Again, if you're asking yourself, we're at 10 employees, how do we get to 100? What's it going to take? That's a different answer than
the best way to scale and grow your business.
Most people are not even thinking about scaling. They're thinking about adding. They're not thinking about multiplication. And they're thinking about, okay, I need to add, some more revenue, or I need to buy a car. Scaling is like, no, I want to multiply things, right? I want to go, we're at 1,000 employees right now. I want to go to 10,000 employees.
Yeah, I mean, this guy is definitely a pretty well-known consultant for people who are looking to grow their business. And he's talking about the difference between adding and scaling, which are not exactly the terms that are completely different, right? Scaling is just adding a lot. But the difference between adding 20 employees if you have 1,000 and going from 1,000 employees to 10,000 employees is kind of the difference he's talking about. Now, there's very, very few companies with even 1,000 employees that are looking at this. I mean, most people are at 10 employees or 15 employees. There's a much bigger pool of businesses that size. But again, if you're asking yourself, we're at 10 employees, how do we get to 100? What's it going to take? That's a different answer than if you're saying we're at 10 employees, what's the next hire or what's the next 2 hires? So it's just a change in mindset if you're thinking about how do we go really big versus how do we just keep incrementally growing a little bit. And if you're somebody with the ambition to scale, then that's the way you need to think. And I would suggest, even if you don't necessarily want to get 10x bigger, it's still worth taking the time to ask the question and think about it, because it might change your thinking enough that you go from 10 to 20 in the same time you would have gone from 10 to 12, or maybe just stayed at 10. So if you're thinking about growth at all, why not at least think big and see if it's something you want to pursue?